I don't know. Right now I'm hot and I'm hungry. So this right here, this is happening right now. Everybody, I am here in Northville, New York, and Bonnie just dropped me off. I'm at the southern terminus here of the Northville Placid Trail and getting ready to head out to do the entire length of the Northville Placid Trail up to Lake Placid. And so getting kind of a late start here this morning. It's actually just after noon. And I was planning on doing about a 20-mile day, or not a 12-mile day, and so we'll see how that pans out. There are some other options to be able to sleep for the night, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to get moving up trail here and get out of town. I got about a 3-mile road hike before I get to the actual trail, so there's some in-town stuff here, but when I get on trail there and get off the road, I will catch you guys. So we'll see you up trail. Alright, so I'm still in town here in Northville, and I don't know why, it's like all these years of backpacking and I've never been nervous. This is like the longest hike I've ever done. We just drove 2 hours, over 2 hours, from Lake Placid, where I dropped off my vehicle, down here to Northville. And it's funny because it's like, you get into town here, and it's like, man, that's a long drive. You know what I'm saying? So, in my mind, I'm thinking, man, it's just like a mental block. So I was getting actually a little nervous there when Bonnie dropped me off and signing the register. So, but that's cool. It's definitely a challenge. I'm looking forward to it. So, but we're gonna make our way through town here. Just a short walk through town and then cross the river and walk down Route 30 for a little ways. So So this is Mud Lake, the first body of water I've come across. And this is about roughly almost 6 miles in from town. So peaceful though. The first thing you could hear coming up to it before you even knew there was water here was those bullfrogs. So pretty cool. Alright, y'all, so this is West Stony Creek. It's my first decent water crossing, but as you can see, the water's so low, it's not really an issue. You can basically just hop across and should be able to stay dry. The trail, there's a sign over there in the woods, an arrow, so you can see that over there. So easy enough. Let's see if I can stay dry. All right, I just got here to Woods Lake, and there he is, down at the trailhead for Benson Road. I registered there, and just as I was putting the register away, I could hear the loons up here calling. So I haven't seen any yet, but I just set my pack down, and there was a bald eagle come across, so we'll probably see him again. And I have no doubt this isn't a huge body of water, so we'll probably see those loons. And then I'm sure tonight, if they're already going, I'm sure tonight they're going to be pretty active. And if I don't get an ounce of sleep because of it, I am 100% good with that. So anyway, I'm going to get the tent set up and get some dinner cooked. Got a little overcast, which I'm okay with. Tomorrow's supposed to be a great day. But anyway, yeah, check this. I don't know if I gave you a good shot, but behind me there's some sort of a beach or camp, or I'm thinking some sort of beach over there. But yeah, just a beautiful spot. Could do without all the yelling, but let freedom ring. Alright, I'm gonna get set up. There's 2 adult loons and a little one there. I only see one little one, but the 2 adults are diving down, fishing. The little one stays up on the surface. Been hiking along this for a little bit now. We actually crossed it on a log crossing a ways back where it feeds into this. So I presume there's been some beaver activity that created that down there. Nice little wet area. I don't know that the trail goes much closer to it, but anyway, pretty cool. it's a little mossy. Up there should help the dogs. That and a little snack. I'll probably take about a half hour here, chill out, get a little deeper in here and relax the leg muscles and make everything feel pretty good. So, pretty sweet spot here though. Alright, Silver Lake Lean-To. That's where I'm off to. 5.3 to go. And last night we spent the night at Woods Lake, so we've done 6.3 according to the signs. So usually these signs are alright, but I have known them to be off. Anyway, on trail. So it says Silver Lake Lean-To 2.55, and it's probably fairly close, probably a little over, but the Northville sign there, that's where I started out yesterday, and I am over 20 miles into my hike. So like I said earlier, these signs fairly often they're right, but not always, and that one's at least 5 miles off. But it's been there a while. Sometime when that gets replaced, I'm sure they'll have updated mileage on there. Alright, so I decided to take the little side excursion to come down here and see Rock Lake. Very nice. Definitely quiet and peaceful here. There's no beach noise. Alright, back up the trail. Gotta go. Okay, this is Mecco Lake. Another pretty shot right there. There was some ducks. I don't know where they went to now. There was some ducks just playing out there a little bit. Not just in right over in there. But be cool to see a moose. Alright, not too much further, I'm gonna be at camp. Everyone, Silver Lake. Silver Lake, everyone. So, made it to camp here. I went ahead and set my tent up just so that's done and out of the way. I'm probably gonna go in this water and soak my feet for a while. Maybe go out and chill out on that rock. Something. And get some dinner made. So, see what happens. Alright, see you. Alright, so I'm just leaving my campsite. Like I said, just up the hill here was this Silver Lake Lean-To. Pretty good condition. Seen worse. But actually I think it's about the same as it was last time. Some of the footings there need a little work. But anyway, it's got a campfire, camp ring, privy up the hill there. And through the trees you can see Silver Lake. So if you're in the area, there's a place to stay. Alright, on trail. Alright, for now we're heading to White House. That's not our destination for the day, but White House will be the end of this section 2 of the NPT. So 8.6 miles. Something thrashing around over there. And I can't make out what it is. Almost sounded like it was climbing a tree, but I don't know if maybe it was a moose. Whatever it is, sounds pretty pissed off, so I think I'm gonna make my way. Alright, so this was formerly a beaver pond. There's the old lodge right there. And up in the tree right there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Where'd you go, buddy? Right there. Right there. There's a great blue heron sitting up in there. But anyway, so what happens is these beaver dams eventually break, give way, and the water recedes, flows out, and to kind of get that back to normal size for you. There you go. So anyway, what happens, the beaver dam breaks, the water recedes, flows out, and then this just turns into grassland for a while, until either another beaver comes along or trees begin to grow again. The cycle of nature. But anyway, pretty cool area. Alright, so I didn't realize we were crossing this, but here's the beaver dam I was telling you about, which you can see over here, busted. So that sometimes these beavers will just move on to a new location, and just over time, when it's not maintained, it'll collapse. But anyway, that's what caused all that field up there at one point. Nice little beaver dam right here. Got that all blocked up nice. And mud lake. I think it is mud lake or mud pond, I forget. Very nice. So there's a lean-to up here in a little bit. I'm gonna take a quick break. Hang on, there's a deer fly eating me while I'm trying to videotape. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take a break up here, to just a little 10-minute break, sit down for a little bit, a snack. Nice. Made it to Spruce Lake, and there's a little bit of ripple out there, but man, there is not much air movement, and it's definitely more humid this morning. I don't know if there's this had clear skies when I first got up, but some clouds have moved in, so I don't know if we're supposed to get something today, but it is peaceful out here. Whew. All right, guys, I've made it to the West Canada Creek, which is the downstream of Mud Lake, another mud lake. We've got a few of them out here, but let me get out here so you can. This is just such a beautiful area. Isn't that awesome? Anything better than that. Let's look in the other way. What a view. Yeah. This is what all those miles and the woods. This is the payday right here with this stuff. So silent and peaceful. Anyway. Alright, so we're looking at Beaver Pond. Right behind me is the lower than last year Cedar Lake. Now last year this was full of water. And so I'm assuming Beaver Dam someplace let go or something. I'm not sure. I don't know the story on that, but anyway, this is a lot lower than it was last year, so interesting to find out the story. I'm not sure. We got a little weather coming in here. It's starting to drizzle a little bit, but not bad. But nice breeze though, I'll tell you what. Finally, day 5, I got a campfire going. Actually just had a little sprinkle here, but it stopped and I was ready for a campfire. Dinner's done, everything's put away, beer cans stashed, and I'm ready to just chill out. So, got a nice spot here. Nice little camp spot. Had the tent looking the other way before, but with some potential of weather coming in, that's facing the west right there, and that's kind of the way I had the doors facing, just to be able to lay in bed and overlook the water. But I said, well, with that weather coming in, maybe I'll switch that around. So I did. So yeah, I'll spend a little time here and just enjoy the fire. All right, everybody. I am on Wakely Dam. Showing that behind me there. And yeah, beautiful. So I'm going out here in the sun across this dam, and I'm gonna find, I guess you just find a campsite, which is what I intend to do. Hopefully one that's in the shade. This tents, they get pretty cranking when the sun gets beating on them. So see what we can find here.
Guess it's time I wake up. This is 7 years old. We've been 7 years cold, and now it's time for summer. Walls came down, walls that were holding us in. They've been holding us in without a place to call home. And it's all burning down in the fire, taking us to the edge of hope. Carry me outside, I want daylight. Carry me outside. Hope it's time, oh it's time I fit in these clothes. Yes, inside of these clothes I know there's no surrender. All this time, try to make this our home. Try to make it now, go inside and save us later. And it's all...
Alright, this is Durant Lake at Durant State Park. We have made it here, so we're 12 miles into the day and another 3.5. So, that other couple I met up with, they were able to secure a room at the Adirondack Hotel for tomorrow night as well. So, we're all kind of happy about that. They seem like good folks, so that'll be awesome. I'm excited for them. So, they're just having a bite to eat here. I'm probably going to pack up and head on up the trail. I'm not sure where I'm going to stay at tonight, but still feeling pretty good. So we'll push on and see what happens. All right. That is Durant Lake. This is the boat launch area here at the state park. Just got my refilled my water bottles, and getting back on trail. Alright, that is Route 30. It goes into Blue Lake, Blue Mountain Lake, Blue Lake, New York. Just crossed that. And 3.5 to the lean-to that I believe I'm staying at. So it is warm out, man. I'll tell you what. All right, at the trail register here. Let's get signed in. Alright, so this is Terrell Lake, where I'm spending my night tonight. Beautiful spot. Sweet little beach here. Apparently seaplanes will land here sometimes, and people get out and stay at the lean-to that I'm staying at. I'll show you that in a little while. But yeah, cooking some dinner on beachside. Couldn't get any better than that. So had I think I calculated a 15-mile day, but I don't know. Right now I'm hot and I'm hungry. So this right here, this is happening right now. All right, guys. So that's the end of day number 8. I am going to be staying here at the O'Neill Lean-To, and going got some other boaters that they're actually hikers. They canoed in from another campsite, and they're going to be staying here as well. So should be fun. Maybe I think I'm going to go for a swim, and then maybe get some firewood and get a fire going. So I'll get an early crack at it tomorrow and into Long Lake. So I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, this is the end of day 7 on trail. Got a nice fire going on by the lakeside here, and some good company come in on canoe. Some southbounders that are going to be getting off trail here soon. But had an enjoyable evening hanging out with them and chit-chatting, and now we got a fire going to end the evening. So we will see you tomorrow for day number 8, and we're going to be heading into Long Lake. So, all right, we'll take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Carry me outside on daylight. Carry me outside. And it's all burning down in the fire, taking us to the edge of hope. Carry me outside, I want daylight. Carry me outside.
Alright, so we just came over the tallest mountain, although it didn't actually hit the peak on the trail for the NPT, which is just kind of southeast of Long Lake. And fortunately it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so that worked out nice. And it's a little overcast, but man, is it humid. Not incredibly warm yet, but no air movement either. So what a sweat fest pulling up that thing. But heading down the other side, the north side of the mountain now, and got roughly just shy of 4 mountains to the road, and then from the road 2 miles into the hotel for today. So that's what's left of the day. So now we're just getting down this mountain. Alright everyone, we made it out to the Route 28N and heading into Long Lake now. We got a 2-mile road walk into town, and getting some cloud cover overhead, so hopefully that'll keep us in a little bit of the sun, a little bit of the shade. but we shall see. It's definitely, like I said earlier, warm going up over that mountain. And a little bit of a breeze picked up, but anyway, so we're gonna head on into town here and get our room. Somewhere up in there, we just came down through. I think the one kind of in the center of the screen may be Blue Mountain, but I'm not 100% on that. But either way, somewhere up in there is where we came down through. I feel awesome. I am in the hotel room, showered. I even did some hiker style laundry right in the shower with me. I mean, why not? It's just gonna be nasty tomorrow anyway, so. And all my garbage laid out there, so. Got our first view of Long Lake from the trail. So the trail goes up the kind of the northeast side of the southeast side of the lake. The lake kind of runs kitty corner from southwest to northeast. So it is actually it's actually the Racket River that just kind of widens out in this spot that's called Long Lake. So very nice. So just wanted to show you where the campsite or the tent site that I had last night, kind of in these pines, and behind there is just this pine and moss forest. Kind of cool. There's actually you can see the tent site marker right there, back in the woods. Just kind of under that is another marker. That's actually a horse trail. I don't think it's used too much anymore, seems like, but either way. It's say you walk back there and that ground is just like so mushy and soft, you know, from all the moss. But and right down in there, that's where the lean-to is, and then just beyond that is the cold river. So just kind of wanted to show you around the area here. Kind of a cool area, and I guess today going up through on our way to Duck Pond, majority of the way looks like it stays right along this cold river here. So might be kind of a scenic day. It's not raining too much right now. It's also the trees dripping, so hey, if I can get some footage along there, probably some pretty scenic areas I'm thinking, but we'll have to see. All right, see you. Camera may not pick this up, but I've come through a couple different areas. It's just, we always kind of get this negative idea about the rain, but just walking through here early this morning, just the way the light is and everything, it's just a cool walk. I mean, everything you touch is just soaks you, but that's all right. And I'm probably gonna put the phone away because I'm going under all these pines, but it's just cool walking through this, you know. It's freaking beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Love it. All right. So, I don't know, I'm probably an hour into the trail, and I don't know if that comes out at all, but I mean, just brush and stuff of the spruce trees and fir trees, and just brush. Everything you touch just empties it's all the water that's on it onto you. So, and there's been a couple places on the trail where it's not quite over your ankle deep, but it doesn't really matter. It's freaking beautiful out here this morning. So, I don't know. There for a while, it was looking, I don't know if you can see through the trees here. It was looking like the sun was going to come out. It's getting kind of bright off to the northeast right there. But, so, I don't know. Kind of clouded back over again now. But, anyway. Just wanted to see. When you're out here, if you're ever thinking about doing this, you got to embrace the suck, and it's still awesome once you do that. If you don't embrace the suck, then don't do it. All right, let's go. Great little swim hole right here. This is Stewart, I believe it's called. I could be wrong. So if anybody's ever been to the Adirondack Museum in Blue Lake, there was a display about Noah John Rondeau. And so anyway, this is the site. And apparently most of the stuff has been rummaged. But there's, you know, artifacts taken and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to see probably with the camera, but down through the trees there, they talk about, you know, tin cans being down there, all rusted in tin cans, which a couple of them are up there by this tree here, but so yeah, he was a hermit that lived up here. Mayor of Cold River, population 1. Anyway, a little bit of history there from the mountains. All right, Cold River Lean-To number 3, about 8.5 miles. It's, I stayed at 4, but that's just, you could see one from the other. So 8.5 miles done so far for this morning, and I am looking to stay at the Duck Hole Lean-To number 1, which there's now actually that's the old one. They built a new one and tore the first one down, but either way, they're a mile and a half more. So I'm gonna take a look at the map. That Moose Pond, that may be a little farther than I feel like going, but either way, Averyville Trailhead, 11.8. Now I've got, I think I've got like 3 miles of road walking to get to the official end of the NPT, which is the old train station in Lake Placid. So, all right, here we go, on trail, heading north. Getting close, everybody, getting close. Alright, this is at the Duck Hole Lean-To. Lean-To is up on the hill behind me here. But it's a beautiful area here. So I'm assuming at one time this was all covered by water. Looks like some years back now it's all starting to grow back in. That's the Santinelli Range, which you can't see the tops of, but those are some of the 46 high peaks that are up in those clouds there. Haven't gotten to those yet, but those are on the list to do. Anyway, just thought I'd come down here, and I got water over here earlier. Took a little break and got some water. So alright, that's it. Oh man, that's the last trail register on the Northville Placid Trail. Now, the only thing left, it's amazing, the rain stopped. The only thing left is a road walk back to the train station. Just a historical train station right in Lake Placid, which is, I guess, the official. Most people use, I think, Averyville here. I'm not sure, but I'm using the train station. That's where we parked the pickup when I came in. So, and heading out. See y'all. Alright guys, this is it. This is the northern terminus. Northville, 138 miles south. Whew. Whew. That is awesome. Hard to believe that 11 days ago and all that's happened